Hey, Dan Passarelli here. Happy Wednesday. How are you today? So today we had a bit of a rout in the market, down 1.4% for the S&P 500 as of the close of business today. Not necessarily a massive move, but down nonetheless. Why were we down? Well, a lot of it gets attributed to Biden talking tough on foreign chip makers and supplying chips to China. And, that makes it so that there's less corporate profits for this company and that company. And, it is a global economy. So the moral to the story is that could, at least the market perceives that would potentially lower profits on some of these AI chip makers. And the AI chips, NVIDIA and friends, they're like the whole market, it seems like lately, doesn't it? So NVIDIA is down 6.6% today. Now, sometimes you see news like this and you think, well, all right, some politician said this one thing, does it really matter? And I'd say most of the time when you approach it with that attitude, you're probably right. You're probably right. Some politician said this one thing, it probably doesn't matter too much. But today, the market really took it to heart. But how are you supposed to know that early in the day? How are you supposed to know on the open, the market's lower, it's going to keep going lower? Instead of, the market's lower, they're going to blow it off and absorb it. Well, this is our 0-day hero screen. And if you look, I was just talking about this in our office hours. There was a trader who bought the 490 puts, more 490 puts, more 490 puts, more, a total of about 18,000 490 puts within the first 3 minutes of the day. 18,000. And in office hours, we actually did the math, starting to buy them at 270. It traded up to a maximum of 773. But if we just assume that, they got out not at the absolute best price, but halfway between where they bought them and the best price at 530, that still would be like $4.5 million. So there was a big trader really putting their money where their mouth is, and anybody who followed them on the open really did pretty well. It was very, very good guidance. And again, I've said this before, you don't see that every day, but when you do see it, the times that I've noticed, it ends up being really, really great to follow. And this is one thing that a lot of traders would call reading the tape. And the thing is you kind of used to be able to do that a little bit, and some professional traders are able to do that a little bit. But with the tools we have, even with some of the really great trading platforms that are out there today, where we can get time and sales and such, it's still really, really hard to get that information, which of course is why I created 0-Day Hero. Because when you get it and you can see it live real time, I don't know, just kind of pointing out, just making a point here that people talk about the smart money, and I'll tell you, the smart money can be really, really good to follow. So anyway, I hope that helps. This is Dan Passarelli, Trade Smart.